Hi everyone. Today is a product review for MAC Mineralize Foundation. Um, it has SPF 15, which for me personally is just the right amount of SPF, because any more than that and I have a problem um, getting a reaction to too much sunscreen in my makeup products. So SPF 15 is perfect. Um, this is what it looks like. That's what the cover looks like. And mine is in NW20. And it's a cream. And there's a couple brush hairs in there. Sorry about that. But as if you use a brush to apply anything creamy, you know that they sometimes get stuck in there. And I don't know if you could tell, I've used a lot. I used the MAC 130 brush. This is a great brush for applying cream or liquid foundation. I don't know. It works really nice for me anyways. I really like it. But anyways, this isn't a brush review. It's a foundation review. So I'm just going to tell you or describe to you how MAC describes this product. They refer to it as a rich, luxurious, compact foundation offering a creamy application for a flawless, medium, buildable, naturally revitalized, fully dimensional finish. Lightweight and silky to apply, good for all skin types, particularly benefits dull and or dry complexions. Provides super hydrated, high comfort wear and everyday SPF 15 sun protection. And there is the amount of product that's in here, depending on which weights and measurement system you use, depending on what part of the country you're in, is either 10 grams or in the United States it's 0.35 ounces. It's $32. I would say this is a wonderful foundation if you have dry skin or you're older. It's, even though in the description MAC says that it can be used for all skin types, I don't think it would probably work for someone with oily skin or someone who is younger, because this is very, very moisturizing. But for someone who has dry skin or is older, this is a godsend. I love this foundation. I have so many other foundations that I've tried that I thought were good. Well, they are good. But this is better. For me personally, you know, foundation is a very personal thing, and what works good on one person isn't necessarily going to be what works good on someone else. The color range is excellent. I would strongly recommend that you get color matched if you're going to buy this, because with the MAC products, there is some variation from foundation to foundation type. For example, in the MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation, I am most definitely an NW20. But in this, when I went to get color tested, even though I ended up buying the NW20, she did a swatch of NW15 on one side of my face and NW20 on the other. And honestly, I could have gotten either one. So I decided to go with the NW20 because, you know, summer's coming and I'll probably be a shade or two darker in the summer. So, but if it had been a different time of the year, I may have even gone with the 15. As far as what I use on top of this, because my skin is not that great and I have acne scars, I definitely like to set it with a powder for a full coverage finish. So today I used my MAC Spectacle Beauty Powder from the Dame Edma collection. Now obviously this is from a long time ago, but you know, there's a variety of things that you can use. It's recommended by MAC that you use Mineralize Skin Finish Natural. I don't have one of those, so that's why I couldn't use it. But this is actually a highlight powder, by the way, but because of the color of it, it works good for me as a setting powder because it's light enough to work as a setting powder, but it has just a hint of color to it, so it gives me kind of like a glow. Like it a lot. And then in case you're curious, for a blush today, I'm actually using a different highlight powder. I'm using my Liberty of London Shell Pearl highlight powder as a blush. I'm really into this whole glowy, highlight, shimmery type of thing lately. It kind of fits in with all the color that I've been bringing into my life, with the clothes that I've been buying and so forth. And well, while we're on the subject of products, I might as well just quickly rattle off the other products that I have on, so then I won't even have to type it in the sidebar. Lazy, huh? On my nails is Essie Mint Candy Apple, and I just picked this out because it was in the same color range as my shirt, which is also why I chose the eyeshadow I have on my lids, which is MAC 2 Dolly from the Hello Kitty 2 Dolly quad palette. And then I have, for my highlight, I just have on the yogurt color from that same palette. I just went simple today with the eye makeup. And I have on Milani Aqua eyeliner and my YSL, the YSL, let's see, the Singular, the YSL Singular mascara in black. And then I have on MAC Viva Glam Lady Gaga lipstick with MAC Cream Sheen lip gloss in Fashion Scoop. So those are all the products I have on. But back to my review here. I had jotted down some notes. Just want to make sure that I covered everything. Oh, I don't have to use a primer under this because it's so hydrating and moisturizing that I can just skip the primer part, which is nice. You know, the less products that I have to use overall, the better. As I said, the color range you should get tested, but as far as the color range itself goes, it goes from NC or NW15 all the way up to 55. And the color selection, I just briefly glanced at it at the store, and it looks like, you know, MAC has a pretty good color range, I think, for, you know, trying to cover all their bases and match up everybody. If you wanted a really heavy, full coverage, flawless finish, you could use Studio Fix powder, which I know is a foundation, but if you really want to not show any, you know, anything at all, you could use that to set it, which I have done occasionally. But now that the spring is here, I'm trying to go a little bit lighter with the amount of product on my face. I like the way it feels on my skin. It's very silky, smooth, creamy. Basically, this is my holy grail foundation. I seriously doubt that I will be buying any more foundations. I'm probably gonna use up what I have of the other brands, just kind of switch it up once in a while just to use them, but I don't think that I'll be buying anything else from this point on. I just so in love with this foundation. Now, if I'm going to say anything bad about it, there's only one thing that I can find about this that would be a negative, and that is it's expensive. It's $32 for 0.35 ounces. So you don't get a lot of product in this compact. It doesn't go a long way. You know, when you apply it, you actually have to use quite a bit of it to get, you know, nice even coverage. So that's the only downside, would be the price and the amount of product that you get. So I probably will have to buy it quite often, which kind of stinks, but you know, if you find something that works for you, I guess, you know, you just got to go with that.